we know ideally it would be better for your daughter to be married to a good man versus a rich man. But every single time, the rich man, the rich man wins, and the man who's a good man, but he's broke as a joke. Most of the time, he stays broke and he stays single. So there is a balance between the two. But I'm just saying, we need to know for sure so that you don't get caught up. And I'm gonna give you one example. I'm gonna give you a little the synopsis of a video that I saw where it was a story in Chicago, right? It was two southeastern Southeast Asian brothers. I'm not sure where they come from. I'm not going to name the country, but it was a man and his son. They were going to get in their car, and a dude who wasn't much bigger than them walked up and tried to carjack them. The father, the man who was in his 20s, and the father who looked like he was probably in his 50s, the father stepped in front of the son who was in his 20s and said, "Hey, this is our car. We're not going to give it to you, whatever." The robber proceeded to knock the father out. He knocked his father out in front of him. What did the son do? While the guy was pummeling the dad, he was begging him to stop. They both were of similar size. Both of them were of similar size to the one guy. He was begging him to stop. I'm sure that what did he do next? Actually, then he knocked the son out and took the car. The thing is, I'm sure both of those brothers were very good brothers. They were very good brothers. But as they say, they didn't have no dog in them. And sometimes it's about getting the job done. And so if you worry about your integrity and you being a good person or whatever, these were two good people. But these were two people that had they had their women with him, their wives with him, I mean, who would have known, how much worse it would be. So if you understand what I'm saying is that, yes, there's a certain point where integrity should always factor in. But the baseline, the bottom line is get the job done. Get the job done. Be able to get the job done. Or at least if you try as hard as you can to get the job done and you don't come up short, it's not because you didn't try or because the effort wasn't there. Everybody is not going to be Anthony Joshua.